Hello, everybody. We're gearing up for the coldest weather of the winter here in Central Texas. A strong Arctic cold front is coming in around Tuesday of next week. That is February 18th. Behind this cold front, we have several hard freezes in the forecast. Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, and Friday morning. And by a hard freeze, we mean temperatures, air temps in the teens. Low 20s, very cold weather, even colder than our cold snap from back in January. And during that same time frame, wind chill values could easily be down in the single digits, if not below zero at times. So this is serious cold. Just want to make sure ahead of time everybody is prepared. So with that being said, let's get into the details of this forecast. So let's start things here. This is Tuesday morning. We are still ahead of the front. Tuesday afternoon, we will try to warm into the upper 60s, even some low 70s. And just look at this crazy temperature contrast that sets up across the state. We're close to 70. You go down to the south, temperatures are in the low 80s. Meanwhile, in Amarillo, it's 12 degrees. Just one of those crazy Texas days. The front is coming through in the afternoon to the early evening of Tuesday here in Central Texas. Now, one thing to note, sometimes the speed actually gets a little bit faster, so we'll see if maybe it comes in a little bit earlier on Tuesday. But either way, Tuesday is going to be the day. Here is Wednesday morning. So Wednesday morning will be the first hard freeze. Austin will be in the low to mid 20s, but outside of the city, I do think that many areas will likely be down in the upper teens. Then we'll try to warm just barely above freezing for Wednesday afternoon. I think temperatures will get mid 30s in Austin, but I do think some of the coldest pockets outside of the city will likely stay below freezing, especially in the hill country through the day on Wednesday. So an extended stretch of temperatures at or below freezing. Then we go into Thursday morning, and Thursday morning will be the coldest of this weather, down to 17 or 18 degrees or so in Austin, even colder as you go up into North Texas and the Panhandle. So here's a closer look at our KVUE area for Thursday morning. As of now, the coldest we have had this entire winter has been 20 degrees. That was back in the big January cold snap. I think we're going to be even colder. This is the data off our European model, which is showing about 17, 18 degrees in Austin. Mid-teens in the hill country, upper teens, mid-upper teens along and east of I-35. Look, either way you slice it here, this is a widespread hard freeze here in Central Texas. Here's a look at the wind chills. So when you factor in the wind, I think Wednesday morning wind chills will already be well down in the teens, maybe single digits. But Thursday, this is going to be, the worst of the cold. Wind chills, lower single digits, maybe even below zero for parts of the hill country. This is dangerous cold that we'll be dealing with, especially with these wind chills for Thursday morning. So look, we do have these weather impact alert days in effect Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We do these here at KVUE. It's not meant to scare anybody. It's just to tell you, hey, this is, impactful weather that we want you to prepare for. Air temperatures each of these mornings will be in the teens to low 20s, at least. Wind chills could be single digits or even colder. So what you need to do right now, and honestly, this weekend is probably a good time to prep. We've got this weaker cold front coming in, but think about your hard freeze preps. We want to protect the 4 Ps. That is people, pets, pipes, and plants. Protect your house, protect your vehicles, anything you need to do, make sure you do that before this cold front gets here on Tuesday. So cold weather, that is coming in. We are highly, highly confident in that. Will there be any wintry precipitation? That's what a lot of folks are asking about. And honestly, as of now, the cold is the main focus and not really any sort of wintry precip chance. Here's our European model. This is 4 o'clock on Tuesday. I do think we'll have some scattered showers kind of along and just ahead of the front as it comes in for the afternoon and the evening. We keep going into midnight. Again, maybe especially parts of North Texas, then especially as you go north into places like Oklahoma. Look, there could be some wintry precipitation, but here in our neck of the woods, there's just not a whole lot of precipitation altogether. We go through Tuesday night, through the first part of the day on Wednesday. Could there be some light wintry precipitation around, as this model is kind of hinting at? Maybe, but I'm just not seeing any signals right now that are saying heavy snow or heavy icing or heavy wintry precipitation. Main focus at this point remains the cold. So here's the model comparison, our GFS American model and our European model. Both of them say, as far as our KVUE area is concerned, here in Central Texas, here in the Austin area, wintry precip is not going to be a big deal. Now, pretty soon, we're going to have some high-res data to look at, so I'm not saying with 100% certainty there's not going to be any wintry precipitation. We're definitely going to be cold enough, but I just don't see a ton of precipitation altogether based on what I'm seeing right now. So here's what's likely possible and not likely. What is likely? Coldest air so far of the winter. Again, we had that big January cold snap. Austin got as cold as 20. I think we'll be in the upper teens, even colder than that. What is possible is some below zero wind chills, especially Thursday morning. I think anywhere, but especially here in Central Texas, that is dangerous cold. So we want to make sure you're prepared for that. What is not likely is heavy snow or heavy wintry precipitation. Again, could there be some light wintry mix or something like that? It's a possibility. We'll, of course, continue to look at that here over the coming days ahead of time. So this is our 7-day forecast. We have that first front, just a normal front coming in over the weekend. The strong front gets here Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday evening, if not a little bit sooner than that. Temperatures pretty instantly are going to drop 20 to 30 degrees. So by Wednesday morning, we're down at 24, wind chills in the teens and single digits. Wednesday afternoon, we'll try to warm up a little bit above freezing, but some will stay below. I have 36 in the forecast for Austin. Thursday morning will be the coldest of the weather. Right now, I have 18 in the forecast. Some models say we're even colder than that. And regardless of the air temperature, wind chill temperatures are going to be well down in the single digits, if not below zero Thursday morning. That's the coldest of the weather. Thursday afternoon, still very chilly, but I think we have a decent bit of sunshine. We'll warm into the upper 30s. Then the last hard freeze is going to be Friday morning. And after that, Friday afternoon, still chilly, but we're in the 40s. And I think we trend much warmer as we go into next weekend. So look, that is the update on the forecast, guys. We'll, of course, keep you updated here at KVUE. We will have no shortage of live streams and YouTube updates and all sorts of content. So stick with us over the next couple of days as we prepare for this Arctic blast.